Hi everyone. This is Jen here, and I am doing a pick a card love reading. So take a look at the decks here. We have the Light Seers Tarot here. This is the Shadowscapes and the Thelema Tarot. Sorry, kind of went out of my brain for a second. So if you want to pause and just meditate and take a look and see which deck you may be drawn to, and then we will go into the readings. There's a big glare on that card, isn't there? That looks maybe better. Okay, so we're going to start with the Light Seers Tarot. And I'm going to take this card and put it at the bottom. Very nice. Ace of Pentacles. So putting down roots, planting the seed, something, and so this could be a new connection that is going to grow in the future. The Ace of Pentacles is something sustainable and long-lasting, as long as it's nurtured and in the right environment, in the right location, the right timing. Right? Because if you plant the seed, I live in Vermont. If you plant the seed in October, it is not going to grow because it's the wrong timing. So there could be a relationship potentially coming around again, that the seed was planted, but the timing was wrong for some reason. Maybe one of you was in a relationship. Could be, I'm just laughing because I felt like it was potentially a work thing. Like this could be someone that you worked with, but one of you or both was in a relationship, and or there was some circumstance where it just didn't happen, wasn't possible. Eight of Wands. I almost said another eight, but we don't have another. We don't have another eight on the table. So what's this one? Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. So a lot of earth energy for this group one's reading. Yeah, this could be someone, maybe it was you were a subordinate or a kind of above them in some way, or vice versa, and it just kind of made a bit of a potential conflict of interest, or you just didn't want people knowing your business. Potentially as well. Maybe this was someone you worked with a long time ago or in the past, and you run into them again or connect again somehow. So the seed had been planted a long time ago, of something between you, of there maybe is an established relationship on some level. I don't see this as someone you had a relationship with in the past. I see this as someone there was interest in the past, and for whatever reason, it didn't move forward in at that time. And now the Eight of Wands is, boy, it's coming in strong and fast and passionate, and it's on. Like it is on. You know what this reminds me of, on Star Wars when they're going into warp speed or whatever, or is that Star Trek? They're going into, what do they call? Oh my God, I love Star Wars. I watched them a million times. What is it called when they light speed? Is it light jump to light speed? Oh my God, I'm embarrassed. I almost want to look it up, but I'm not. But you know what? Where before it goes, any of those time travel movies, it kind of seems like it does that same sort of um, acceleration of stars or whatever, and then they kind of disappear. The Nine of Pentacles to me shows that both of you are in a really solid, good place. Like you've both grown up, you both can handle your own shit. There's no neediness here. There's no there's no expectations that the other person is going to make the other person happy or provide financial assistance or whatever. they, like each of you are content and whole as a person and solid and grounded. Could be an earth sign. Um, and so there's this just real connection because you're both sort of chill about it. You're taking it slow. Now, there's still a lot of passion. So I know I just said things will go really fast, but I feel like it doesn't mean it doesn't because you may have probably already knew each other. Now, if you didn't already know each other very well, I do feel like you do take the time to get to know each other. Um, but it's like the intimacy and the depth and the substance goes really fast and deep because I don't know, it's like it's not stupid small talk. Like when you're out dating. Oh, where did you go to school? It's like you guys can really sort of get into things and really learn about each other. Um, it's there's substance here. It's not superficial. It's not just. I think the passion is very strong, but there may be something that connects you. Maybe you, even if you didn't share the same experience, you have a similar experience that also connects you, which can, I don't know, maybe your parents both divorced at the same time in your life, or, I mean, it could be a million things, but something that you can really relate to each other, what something was like, could be a positive thing as well. For some reason, this, when I just glanced, something about from the angle I'm kind of coming from the side, this looked like someone who maybe like a chef in a restaurant. So there's something about maybe like a farm to table type restaurant or a farmer's market or something organic, something that has to do with growing things, with living organic things. Um, so you could meet, maybe you don't work together, but you one of you is at work when you've gotten to know each other. Like maybe they work at the same market you go to, or the same farmers market or restaurant, or some business you interact with. There could be a supplier, I heard. Um, it could be a salesperson. Hmm. They could be an artist. I don't know why I'm getting this, but I feel like you or one of you may have an Etsy shop or some sort of craft or something like that. Um, and somehow maybe that has drawn you together, whether you have a similar passion, or one of you is the creator and one of you is the consumer, and that somehow they get you, they get your art, they get your philosophy, they appreciate um, your authenticity. And I don't know, it's just such a grounded feeling. It just feels like both people are ready, um, and are approaching it with maturity and an eye to the future, like a long lasting commitment. Like both of you are ready to commit. Ooh, okay, I like that one. We are going to go on to group 2. So let me write that timestamp down. Excuse me. Okay, group 2. How are you doing? We're using the Shadowscapes Tarot. Oh, you know what? I was going to take that top card as the bottom of the deck, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. I'll take this one. Queen of Cups. Gorgeous. I love the Queen of Cups in this deck too. It's really cool. It's like she's walking across the water and these turtles are coming up to create steps for her. It's a gorgeous deck, this Shadowscapes. So being supportive, someone kind of being your rock, or you being someone's rock, having a lot of emotions. You could be falling in love. You could be getting yourself out there. I almost feel like could be dating. You're out there dating, and each turtle is like a different date, and seeing who will come to the surface. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but who will rise to the challenge. Holy fuck. Sorry. That's not what you... We have the Three of Swords and the Tower. I mean, damn. And the Four of Pentacles. Fuck. Wow. So group 2. What do I say about this? Three of Swords is getting your heart broken, finding out the truth about someone. People put on their best face, right? Their best foot forward when you're out dating, and then you might find some significant red flags, or you may find out that they're dating all sorts of other people, or they're married, or something crazy like that. So there's some sort of aha moment that has happened with you, probably in the past, I'm guessing, but it could be happening where you discover like something, and it's the end of a relationship. Why I say it could have happened in the past, because this Four of Pentacles over here is someone being really closed off and having really strong boundaries. And I can understand that. If you've been through a Three of Swords tower situation in the past in a relationship, you sure as fuck are not going to be, super open to that relationship, to new relationships, because especially if you're like, I did not see that coming. What the hell, man? Like, how could someone be such a jerk? I was going to say another bad word, but I've sworn enough. So I'm going to pull some more cards. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. Let me get a couple more. Yeah, I felt like there was an experience where, you had your heart broken, and it was someone's behavior was pretty bad, and who knows, you didn't see it. Four of Pentacles again. You didn't see it, or wake up call, judgment. Or they were hiding it, which is always possible. So Seven of Cups is, I feel like the Seven of Cups is, you're like, I'm not sure who to pick or who to trust, or what qualities matter, or if that's a red flag or just something we have to accept from people. And so you're going to stay closed off for now, because that seems like the easier thing to do is to close off than to open up and get out there again. Now, the Judgment card here is saying, oh, no. It's you're getting a wake-up call. I almost burned myself on the candle. And this Judgment card is waking you up, and I can literally smell, I guess, the hair on my finger, because I just hit that flame burning. That's so gross. It didn't hurt, but okay, back to your reading. There's going to be a wake-up call that kind of shakes you out of this, and is like, no, come on. It's time to open up, and that's what I see with the Queen of Cups is there's a surrender, there's an opening up, and I need to put myself back out there again. Or I need to stop allowing this worry from the past. 10 of Wands, which is very nice in this picture. It's like someone wants to sweep you off your feet. So, okay, maybe this is what's going on. This Two of Cups back here is new love coming in, but it's right in front of the Three of Swords, which is like, no, I'm afraid, I'm afraid, I'm afraid. And someone wants to sweep you off your feet here, or support you, right? And you're you don't trust it. You're having trouble trusting it because of what happened in the past. Oh, I like that though. Okay, let's get a couple more cards. What's this? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I like the Eight of Pentacles because isn't this just, to me, looks like a nice scene. Like we can just be chill together. Oh, you're getting a bunch more cards. We can just be chill together. We're just hanging out, having coffee in the morning, and being together. This person, so maybe someone in the past, they didn't want you to stay over, or they always went home, or they always were like, I got things to do. And so it was more like, yeah, it was like small bites of their time. I mean, you don't want someone to stop their life um, and not continue with the things they usually do. But it was more like you were kind of scheduled into their life instead of being a part of their life. So let's see what these other cards are. We had a whole bunch. Four of Swords. So I think you took a break. You took a break. I'm going to set my cards on fire. Nine of Pentacles. You were alone for a while. But here comes either a Leo or a fire sign, and you get your mojo back, and you're ready to open up again. But so I think this time in Leo with that big sun right there in August, and we have a full moon. When's the full moon in August? It's on the 22nd in Aquarius. But the sun card represents Leo. I'm going to put myself out there again. I'm going to have sex again. I'm going to date again. I'm going to allow myself to feel passion again. And I'm going to get out there. So there are lots of layers here, right? So you may really need to sort of dig back and think, if I'm apprehensive about a new relationship that really, there are no red flags, it seems really good. What is behind that? And to really unpack whether you're bringing in experiences from old relationships and injecting them into a new relationship. And I think that's what you're going to have, this judgment call, a wake-up call, like, nope, this is not the same person. This is not the same situation. I am not even the same person. I've grown and learned. And I'm not going to allow that to sort of sabotage what's going on with this new love coming in, because there's this beautiful love with this Two of Cups coming in now. Someone you can be comfortable with, you're passionate with. It's kind of this beautiful mix of attraction and groundedness and comfort. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Group 2. Thank you for watching. Let's see what's going on with Group 3. I always watch like most of, if not all of the pick a card readings. I'm like, I pick every card. What are we at? 19. Oh my God. What? Oh, 1940. Jeez Louise. Okay, Group 3. Let's see what's going on with you. We have the Thelema Tarot. Hopefully I won't burn myself with the candle. You guys, or set my cards on fire, which I almost did. What is going on? So, Nine of Pentacles. So, some of you have been single, some of you are handling your own shit, you're mature, you're a great catch, and you're kind of like, it's going to be hard. Maybe you're thinking it's going to be hard for me to find someone I want to date again because I've, dated people in the past where it's just been a lot of bullshit, and I am confident and I can handle my own stuff. I handle my own affairs, and I don't need someone in my life, but I want someone that will add something. So you're pretty comfortable if you're single where you are. Or maybe someone wants to move in together and you're again thinking, it's creating sort of a little bit of a dilemma for you, because when you think of the reality of moving in with someone, you're like, am I ready for this? Is this the right person? It really makes you think about what you have now. Would you be giving up? Would it be getting better? How that would be. Just trying to imagine it again. Nine of Wands, another nine. Oh, it looks like someone's been keeping someone waiting. Someone has, so for some of you, if someone you may have, sometimes we have people in our lives that we know are attracted to us or like us, and for whatever reason, either they're friend zoned or you haven't been available or whatever, or even if you guys are both, you've always, someone that's always held a torch for you. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. I guess what I'm hearing is be cautious that they may not just be there forever, and that you're treating them with respect, and then you're not stringing them along and allowing, allow them to, if you know in your heart that you're not going to be with them, it's kind of like it's time. Either date them or set them free and not string them along, or someone could be doing that for you, and I think it'll be very appreciated whichever way it goes, because it's not fair to the other one. There is definitely an offer coming in. Okay, this could be a new person, a new offer of love, a new message of love, someone putting themselves out there, expressing their feelings towards you. This looks like a new person. The pages are young, but I'm reading that as new. And yeah, with this Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Wands, I feel like someone's ready to be single and someone's hanging in there. And maybe, so I'm almost now seeing this Nine of Wands, and then there's this person over here and this person over here. So there's a more established, mature person on the left, and this young, newer person or younger person on the other side. But it's almost like they're looking down. They're not even seeing either of these options because they're pining for something or someone that was. It's almost like they put all their energy into this and not any of these, but these are the ones that are actually, yes, they've kept something going there. I don't know. I guess what I want to say is there are more options. So if you're like really stuck or crushing on one person, you need to open yourself up to other options, because there are other quality people around that are interested in you that you're just not seeing. The Hierophant. Some of you could be staying in a marriage or waiting for someone that's staying in a marriage, an unhappy marriage. If you're dating someone that's married, I mean, it's not. I just feel as though someone you're stuck on or that's stuck on you. I just see that there's some sort of non-reciprocal. Is that a word? Unreciprocated relationship here, and that again, it's either time to move on for you or time to cut the other person free. We have the Empress coming in. I love the Empress with the Nine of Pentacles. This is just, so maybe you are, it doesn't have to be a woman, but maybe you are a woman that has their own house, has their own, like handles their own shit. It doesn't have to be a house, but got your own place. You are responsible. You can handle, like, you don't need someone else coming in. You're quality. And I feel like maybe you're having trouble finding quality people to match that, or some people could be intimidated by that. And I guess you just have to say, I just have to wait for the right person, because settling doesn't work. It hasn't worked in the past. It's not fair to anyone in the situation. And I am okay by myself. So why force something that isn't right? The Two, the High Priestess. This is listening to your gut, following your intuition. If you know something, if you think something's not right, it's not right. If you think something is right, is worth, or feels right, or is pulling you, then to honor that and to see where, pull on that thread I heard, see where that goes, see where that leads you. That's interesting. It's like you may have to unravel something. Something may be unraveled while you're pulling at that string to thread to get to, where it's leading you. I don't know if that even makes sense. Yeah, there's some sort of entanglement, whether there's something that needs to be clarified or spelled out in order for you to really move forward, I'm feeling. Nine of Swords. Yeah, you feel there's some guilt here. There's some guilt, and you don't want to hurt someone's feelings, or vice versa. And so that's been hard, but it's something that you need to, too many cards just fell out, that you need to communicate. It's stressing you out. It's not healthy. The Nine of Swords is anxiety and worry. Almost, okay, so now that I'm looking, this deck it's read differently, and I'm not sure what exactly the deck reads, but looking at this picture, it's almost like allowing yourself to want what you want. So maybe there's someone in the picture that is younger than you are. And with that page, and you're kind of like, oh my God, can I date a younger guy? And maturity is different than age. Now, I mean, when you start getting into mid to mid 20s, or definitely younger, yes, there's a lot of growth that takes place with people. But if you guys are, I don't know, I feel like it's not that significant of an age difference. But maybe you're getting hung up too on something like that. I feel like there's just something that's holding you back from allowing yourself to be happy. Here's the Ace of Cups. This is definitely new love. Here's a Nine of Wands again. Yeah, so someone was waiting for someone else. And I feel like that's going to stop. Wow. Four of Wands. What's this? Page of Cups. So another Page of Cups. an offer, um, marriage material. So moving forward with new opportunities, having to reconcile, someone having to reconcile letting go of something or someone, and or how something should have gone or wish it had gone or you wanted it to be, and allowing this new fresh beginning, this new love to come in and to experience that and see how it goes. Something about Leo time, we have that Nine of Wands has the lion in it, the lion's gate, so that 8-8 time frame. Someone may be getting divorced as well. And so maybe waiting for that process to be over and final before one of you is going to start something. Like you want them to be fully, I mean, they're still going to, especially if there are kids involved, be potentially connected to the other person, but you want everything to be settled before you're really going to move forward, because that just feels like the right thing to do. So it could be a situation like that as well. But yeah, if being honest with yourself, what you truly want, being realistic and letting go of something maybe that you've been focused on, and allowing this beautiful new energy to come in. So, okay, group 3. So that is your love reading. Thank you very much for watching. If you wanted to like, share, or subscribe to my channel, I would very much appreciate it. Take care.